So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. It's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Hi everyone, Martha here. So, I finished Camp Half-Blood Confrontation. Hopefully I said it in that last word. Brought you by Simba the Tabby. Okay. Alright, let me see what else. I'll read all the names on here to try making this at least another minute long. Okay. So, movie theater night. 3,000 and 4,000 years and counting. Creatures. Confrontation, the divided camp, the big house, dinner plaza tour, the Emperor Theater, the camp store, magical landmarks, a Glover of Delphifer, the Cave of Delphi, the magical border, Talia and the Golden Reef. I think that's where Talia gets interviewed. Athena Parthenon. Training grounds, Emperor, archery, the ceiling wall, the Campert, Athena, and the archery range, volleyball court, Titchery, the forts, the art and craft center, Battering 9, the wind place, Grove, and the council of elders, Pegasus stalls, the Neemling lair, Glentlers, Strawberry fields. Did you get to keep the t-shirt? Other FAQs, S's. Summer's over. The map, Camp Half-Blood, about the campers, and the gallery. That's it. So, but this is basically a guide book that talks about a bunch of stuff that has happened at the camp. Nico brings it up one night when they're trying to do movie night at the camp, and he says, "Have you guys ever watched the camp guide thing?" And none of them have watched it. Like Percy didn't watch it, Annabeth didn't watch it, Will didn't watch it. So they have a couple of Hermes kids. I thought these were first Dionysus kids, but they're not. So what's their names? Okay, let me go to the names of the. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna look up their names. The two twins. We have Connor and Travis. So I just wanted to name that. Who are the ones they break into to go and find where the thing is and to watch it, and they find out that this was made back during the 50s and by Paulo, so they decided to make their own one. So we do see a couple of the stories from the 50s that were already in there. Like we have one where we have Aphrodite's kid, Ares kid, and Ephesus kid having a love triangle, kind of repeating history here. And the story ends with the Ephesus kid making the car that kills James Dean. So if you don't know for everybody who doesn't know who James Dean is, because I bet there's a lot of you, James Dean was an actor who was in 3 movies, and he died from a car accident. So, and he died pretty young. He was only like 24. So, he's basically around the same time. He did a lot. He knew like Marilyn Monroe basically. So I just wanted to talk about that one. We also got one where they have Connor and Travis breaking into the Herbie's the cabin where the Oracle Dorify used to be, and he like brings out something that has to do with bringing like a lot of people to like love him a lot, and eventually he like doesn't want to use it because he doesn't want to because I think it's something to do with Aphrodite and he doesn't want to get in trouble. So mostly this has a bunch of stories in here. Like Apollo goes to talk to Chiron, and we learn the very first heroes that he trained. Like we have Perseus, Jason in there, and a bunch of other ones. Like they say that Aphrodite have an actual kid back then, which is weird. I never heard of her having an actual kid back then. It was an actual demigod. Most of the ones I've heard about, the ones gods, and him basically getting the idea to do Half-Blood Camp from training all these demigods and all the future ones. So he decided to open it, and you find out that it's been open from pretty much a lot longer than they originally anticipated. And there's a lot of like ways. Every time they about to go to another story, they say brought you by Pete the Pelicus. That's like me saying brought you by Victoria the Corgi, or brought you by Simba the tabby orange cat. So yeah, I found that funny. And you'll find out that stories about their crops that the strawberry fields that they have at the camp. They could have done like brought you by the Beatles. How that gets made, and like they ask everybody's opinion about it, and during that time period. Show you guys this map. This map looks cool, and they have a lot of interviews in this one. They interview Percy's mom and Annabeth's dad because they want to know what it's like to have gods as kids and how they deal with it. Like they wish they would have a day where they can go to the camp and visit their kids, but Chiron won't let it happen because apparently last time they had that happen, it was not a good day. So they don't usually allow visitors to the camp for that reason. And then they have an interview with Rachel. Apollo is interviewing Rachel on her and asking her about stuff. So I'm gonna pick one to like read the last page to you guys, like I usually do. So let me see, which one can I pick? I do like this map here. So and they have one that's called Summer is Over. Some of these are narrated like a play, but they have like their initials. And one of the ones they do is Annabeth is designing what the next cabins are looking like, since they need new cabins for the other kids that don't have cabins. Apparently some of them have bathrooms, so we don't have the incident that Clarice did with Percy. Okay, see your strawberry field. So yeah, here's another picture. I could have even bothered looking for this thing. Pictures in this book are really cool. Here's one. Here's another one. Okay, I'm gonna read this one. Scene. Set up for the games show. 3 campers sit behind a table. Danny Bell in front of Apollo stands behind Podium. He's dressed as a cheap game show host. Open shirt, bright golden lane jacket, and sparkly black jeans. Apollo, welcome to our first annual Camp Half-Blood quiz show. Please give a warm welcome to our contenders. From Athena's cabin, Beachwise. Applause. From Ares' cabin, Apron Beefcake. Applause. And representing of our Clover Hoof's friends, Frederick Underwood, the Satyr. Hoof Chopperling. Attendance. You know the rules. Ask a question. If you know the answer, ring your bell. Are you ready? Wise. I think, therefore I am. Beefcake. Do your worst. Underwood. I ate my bell. Excellent. Then let's begin. First question. Name the scepter I stabbed. The snake I stabbed. Ding. Wise. That's not a question. Sorry. That's not the question. Is correct. No, wait. I mean, ding ding. The serpent. Beefcake. The serpent was Python. Correct. Okay. So I just want to at least finish that question. So this one was really funny. It has like a lot of funny moments in it. So I did like this one. And the fact that Apollo's the one that's talking during a lot of it. And it like switches back and forth between Percy and him. And like he's saying PJ. And one part where we have like a play where it has just the character's initials. So you have to remember the character's last names. Who's talking. Because they have Annabeth Chase. So they have A.C. and then they have P.J. for Percy Jackson, and then they have N.D.A. because for Michael D'Angelo. Okay, so that's pretty funny. So you have to remember the characters' initials. So yeah, so this one was funny. I don't know which one I'm gonna read. I know I have 2 other ones that are not a field guide. So I'm trying to do a pattern. Doing field guide then actual book. I'm gonna actual book. So next one I'm gonna read is either Daughter of the Deep, which is the story about Captain Nemo. If you like read 20 Leagues Under the Sea, this is his daughter. And there's also the newest Percy Jackson book that is technically like the 6th book of the first series, and this one's called Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Chalice of the Gods. So it's kind of like a sequel to the Blood of Olympian. I'm surprised, like, why is he like writing ones adding onto the first series when that series is over? So this takes place during when Perseus is in high school. So I'm probably gonna give this field guide 8 out of 10. So this was brought to you by Victoria the Corgi. Bye bye. Like, favorite, and subscribe.